What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. Man, it is coming down like a mofo out here. I know I said I was going to try to ride the storm out. It's only gotten worse, so we're just going to travel through it and kind of use it as cover. Because, see, when you travel something like this, not only is it hard for players to hear you, it's also hard for the infected to hear you as well. That's good for, like, the assault vest. That's another lightweight vest. Trying to travel lightweight. I like having that chunk of stamina. Dry backpack. That keeps your things dry if you're going to travel in conditions like this. But like I said, I'm rocking like no backpack. But this challenge, you can't have like a hip pack. I did ease it up a little bit, and I'm carrying like a little sack. What's that? The army pouch. That's it, like a pouch and a hip pack. That's not like carrying a backpack where you have like 40 to 60 slots. You know what I mean? Them combat backpacks with 60 something slots. It's still a challenge because you can only carry so much. And if I try to mitigate it or circumvent it by, oh, look at this vest, I got more slots, it's like, that's going to make me slower. It's going to kill my stamina, which is what I don't want. So still, you know what I mean? So still, that's how I choose to play lightweight. I used to play like pack mule. I used to want to carry like this and the KA. I used to carry this and the KA and the SMG. Like 2, 3 guns, tons of ammo. I was fully loaded one time. I can't remember if it was season 1 or 2. I got lucky. Found that he got into a firefight and they didn't take much of anything. He still had like he had like a M16 or carbine on him or something, and he had like 2, 3 pistols. And I got hecka lucky. I loaded up. I loaded down, bro. That happens too when you get really lucky. It happens. This leads back to a town, but I'm gonna go back to my normal route. Oh, shoot. See what I mean? He didn't even aggro. I'm gonna run around. That garden I planted way back there is getting fed heck of water. That dude didn't even aggro, bro. I'll go all the way around. Although he might aggro if he sees me. Anything in here? Oh, repeater carbine. Nope. But see, I just like that the ability. The more you got more agile. You're not like slow and like tired within like 4 steps. You know, most fully geared players are just gonna come across. If you make it here, more likely they're gonna be fully geared. And you might get some stroke of luck where, oh shoot. Oh, now we done got sick. That's what I was talking about. We done got sick. Oh man, we gotta warm up. Gotta take this tetracycline. I'm gonna eat some zucchini. I'm gonna get back to BB Bob, warm up, and take some tetra. Can't believe it. I done got my character done got sick, sneezing. All right, so we gotta hit back there, and then we'll head back to BB Bop. This airfield, when I look on the map, they got it as part of BB Bop, Bebop or whatever the town's called. I call it BB Bop. Like ice cold. We gotta get back. Probably cook some dinner. Well, I got something that's already cooked. I can cook. Then eat what's there and then put these in the pot. But we gotta make it back to Bebop. Alright, so we're gonna head. I'm gonna take a chance here. We gotta cross this. Head back to the entrance. We're gonna head through that way. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna go on the main road. Let's see. I'm gonna try to head around. There's a road here. Try to head around these pipes. That way I don't have to climb nothing. Because you don't want to be caught in the animation of climbing. Got the fire axe. I got the lighter. I just need some kindling. Hopefully the rags aren't too soaked. I forgot this. I forgot this road. Was even here. I don't even remember it. The reason why, because I usually cut across there. I'll go that way and then cut through and hit the entrance and leave. This leads right back. That's the statue. That's the. See. I should have waited the storm out, but that's okay. We got to get back. Get back to BB Bob. We'll warm up and take some Tetra. I have Tetra. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty much the end all be all for most disease. Most, not all. Like I said before, like it's charcoal tablets. If you have like food poisoning or something, you ate like wolf meat, bear meat. I mean, you have to do what you have to do to survive in this game. I remember when I first got the game, I had my character eating like raw chicken, trying to stay alive, and it dawned on me not to do that. I was just doing it, and this is before I said, you know what? I looked at YouTube, and the same tips I'm giving you, I looked at, how to make a fire, what to do first when you're spawning, what to look for, you need to find the P code. Plus, I would stream this. I need to get back to streaming, period. I stopped and haven't started back. Anyway, I ran into, there's the Bison. And then that Bison is way back there. I'm not going back. There's a USG. I ain't going back. We found that Bison like way back. I think it was even in another town. How to make a fire. What to one dude saw the stream and didn't, I won't say stream snipe. He was like, head, told me what time to head to and we'll meet up. Okay, he was like, you want to use Tetra, you want to nibble off of it. You nibble off your food when you spawn. Don't just guzzle it, because I was eating it. Don't just guzzle it down or scarf it down. You want to ration your stuff as much as possible until you can stock up on your food. Man. You talk about dropping gems. I ain't never looked back. Been a DayZ expert ever since. Now I did get, we all get eliminated due to PvP. We all do, and you will. It doesn't even matter how good you are. What happened 3-4 episodes ago? I was talking to you guys in that town. It was new to me and blah blah blah. All of a sudden, bam, we get sniped. Now, to just my luck, he was a bad sniper. All right? Not talking ish, it's just the truth. He was, because a good sniper, I would have had to start over. We wouldn't have made it this far. All right? And I've been sniped from over there. I was heading here from BB Bop, and one shot. Boom, screen went blank. Boom, next shot, we're finished. 2 shots. Now, the dude who sniped me about 4 episodes ago was garbage. So he did damage. I was able to heal up. Went inside the house, full of windows, heal up, sat there, used an EpiPen, strategized what I'm going to do. What was that? Some ambient sounds, man. I was able to strategize what I'm going to do. And then break for it. We broke for it. I went around the wall to use that for cover because I didn't know where he was. See, that's what makes them so bad. They're good and bad. So that's what made him bad. It's like I didn't know where he was. You have the biggest advantage as a sniper in this game. I cannot see you, especially in a storm. Like I cannot see you. I can assume you're sniping from the tower because it's the highest point. It would make sense, right? Right, but guess what? He could be on another rooftop somewhere. He could be not in the tree, but by the tree back there. He could be over there. You're not going to know. Because I don't know if when the blood splatter hits the screen, if it hits left, that you got shot from the left. Some shooting games do that, but I haven't been able to decipher if DayZ does it or not. Right? So you have the biggest advantage in the game. Really, any shooting game, even on arc raiders, you post up and you start sniping, and if they can't get the cover in time, depending on the caliber and depending on whether it's semi-automatic or not, they're finished. Right now we have a gun. It's a gun on there called the Osprey. Very good gun, especially silence. Oh, and that's a whole nother beast. A silent sniper. Oh, you're fudging finished. They put a silencer. That dude didn't even have a silencer on his gun. Loud. Bro, a silenced... Bro, not me just jumping, scared at the sound of my character sneezing. Jesus Christ. Calm down, Raven. Anyway, a silent sniper? Bro, you make your character to a full-blown assassin. Night build, you get the black balaclava. I have it on the olive color. You get the black balaclava, black jacket, black cargo pants, black field vest. If even that, silencer on the sniper, the night vision. Bro, you will be filthy rich in this game. Which I don't understand. What I say that as far as food and water, that is the currency. The end of the world. What currency do you have? Gold doesn't mean much. That's why I don't understand. Like, have you ever seen any movies? Like that dude wanting to break into the safe, and what was it, Day of the Dead on Netflix? He wanted to break into the safe. It's like, that's meaningless. I haven't seen that movie since, like, I think it was 2021 or 2022 when I joined hit Netflix, so I can't really remember. Other than that, the other reason he wanted to break into the safe. Other than gold, I can't remember. I remember there's a pregnant zombie. Because there's usually other plots to a certain story, but I can't really remember. But it's like, what currency, other currencies do you have? Because like I said, gold is meaningless. It's like, okay, how am I gonna spend it if it's the end of the world? Ain't nobody buying and selling nothing unless you seen The Walking Dead, and people have like this, like they'll take over the town and turn it into a whole full blown community. They'll somehow get the electricity back working. You know, like if somebody takes over a power plant and build it. Like if you played The Last of Us, Tommy's brother like took over the power plant, something like that. And okay, well we'll trade with the other community. Okay, stuff like that. But even then, they're not using money. It's more like, okay, well, we need firearms. Okay, I got firearms. How about for your firearms, we trade you food? Oh, yes. That's an automatic yes. All the time. Shoot. You know, that's your currency. Food and water becomes the currency. It's either right here or that other apartment. I'm going to go right here. Let me plant some. I didn't realize I was low on pumpkin seeds. Plant some pumpkin, some more zucchini, and we'll plant some peppers. All right. DayZ gods are blessed with water. I just wasted my lockpick. The side door was open. Don't tell me it's stopping now. I just put the darn... It was locked. I don't trust that. Doors don't spawn lock. Players have to lock it. Ooh, a brand new sewing kit. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. You know what I mean? That's the currency. Let's warm up. All right, so I think the town is clear. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave it locked. So that if anyone tries to come in here, because they're gonna see the smoke once Make the fire to try to warm up. They have to come through the side door. Could. See, they could get you right through the window. It's too easy access when you're on the bottom. You know what I mean? Didn't have to be no extravagant freaking. Just want to get it inside before the. I don't know if the tree gets too damp. Then you won't be able to make it. Won't light. Grab the fire. Oh, I should have split it. Don't use all the rags. Yeah, not me telling him don't use all the rags if he's not gonna do it. Okay, he only used one. I like that. They only use one by default. All right, that lasts quite a while. I might grab some more firewood so we can warm up, get that heat buff. I got food growing. I'm always stacked with food. Duh! I tried it before and it was locked. I don't want it to be a dead giveaway that I'm here, although the smoke probably would do that, right? Come on, come on. Two-piece. Okay, it's glitched. Let me get right. Cause see, and I've been hit from that police station. Sometimes people will be there. Players will be there. Know the hot spots too, like police stations. These are like because these are points of interest for players, for lack of a better term. Dangerous areas if you're trying to avoid PvP. But as I always say, sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit, people. I mean, it is what it is. Why? Because you're going to need starting firearms, and that's a great place to go get an M-Lock, a HJ70. Heck, you will always find either or. No, I'm sorry, not either or, and or. M-Lock or a shotty. Not and or, not either, not or. So you definitely want to hit up a police station. You got to risk it for the biscuit. Now, majority of the time, again, unless you're playing on a fully populated server, majority of the time, actually, it's going to be empty. All right, now you still want to do your due diligence and kind of scope it out. Like, if you got binoculars, like I would do, like when I was down the street, like you can kind of zoom in, like here, kind of watch from here, right? You don't see any player activity. You don't see like a wall up, like someone's trying to make a base out of it, right? So, and then you make your move, right? We're sneezing. Let's go ahead and take some Tetra. So pretty much every 4 to 5 minutes. All right, see that the icon pop up down there? When that disappears, take another one. And so for about 20 minutes, we have to do that, and then we'll be good to go. But by that time, I probably, end the video. Anyway, so let me spawn the stove. Let's go ahead and eat. I haven't eaten in a while. We've been traveling. Plus, we got this cold. Get to call it cold because out in that storm, and we were already trying. Look at the temperature. See that thermometer's blue? It means we're freezing. Can I ring it? Yep, I gotta ring it. Ring this, and we'll ring everything else. Best thing you can do is just sit by the fire and kind of warm up. Take some Tetra, eat. Eat some fruits, vegetables. Then you'll be fine in no time. I gotta ring the rule gloves. We didn't even get sick until saying we, you guys are here with me in spirit, right? Well, I'll say I didn't get sick until going out into the storm. I guess I should have waited it out. Should have made the fire back then, but that was way too risky. Making a fire at a military base, way too risky. Now I've done it and succeeded in low populated servers, but got like 30 people in here. That's that's a little more than, you know, than I'm normal than being in a lobby or like one of those temporary lobbies where it's like less than 12 people, right? Well, you have a 20% chance of running into anybody, and and that chance only is gonna increase only if you're like at a military zone somewhere, because that's again POIs for players because they have all the best leak gas zones, which most people aren't running a darn hazmat suit anyway. You go there, you probably won't encounter another player, even though they give the best loot as well because, again, there ain't anybody running no hazmat suit for the most part. Shoot. All right, so we've pretty much. Oh wait, didn't bring this out. Bring that. All right, see, it's going back up. Going back up. See that? We're not freezing no more. To help get rid of this cold. Cause we sneezing. We can't be sneezing. We're trying to be tactical. We'll flank you. So where are you? They'll be looking for you, and then they'll be able to find you because you're sneezing. Got 2 things of food. I'm growing food now. I'll probably log back on in about an hour just to grab the food. Somebody else grabs it. Cause I think this is all the food I have. But see, when you got a garden, that's plenty. Got pumpkin, plenty pumpkin. I'm gonna fill this pot right back up. See, that's what I was trying to, well, not trying to. That's what I'm explaining to you guys to, grow your own food. Don't just cause see, there was nothing here. Imagine, look at this is all I have, right? And my character has a cold. You're freezing. You're able to make a fire. But imagine, if you didn't have a cooking pot or this is all you have left and your character's hungry, right? Because I'm going to eat this other pepper and I'm going to cook these other 2. When I'm eating this, I can go ahead and... Actually, I could just... wait for them to grow, hop back on and cook them all at once. Nah. Is it on? Is it on? Don't sound like it's on. Yeah, it is because the color's turning red. But anyway. But like I was saying, imagine if, oh, there it is, it's boiling. And we got to eat. Because look at that. See how it's not full? It means he ain't satiated. So that means technically I need to eat some more. And that's the rest of my food. And there's no canned nothing here. See what I mean? But I got all these seeds and I can grow my food. So you know what I think I'm going to do? All right, we got the heat buff. I think I'm going to fill that garden up. Only thing is, since I've already put those are going to be done growing before the rest of the garden is done. I don't want to run down in there because this will probably burn. So I'm going to wait for this to finish cooking. And then we'll head on down. Oh. Switch this off. Where's the Tetra? So you want to repeat this process for about 20 minutes if your character's sick. Once you see the icon disappear. What the heck? You can take the hands. I mean, something's in the darn. There we go. You want to repeat that process. Okay. It's probably going to last for about 20 minutes. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and place some more pumpkin. I'll place one more pumpkin. So much Got so much, bruh. I'll place 2 more. Should have carried that plant material. I have that back there. So if someone comes to get a snack, so he'll aggro. So you can, this is a great position. See, I can see it from here. I can go, now if they're standing right here, I can't get them. See, they got this thing where, get too close, you do that. I hate that. I hate, oh my God. But it is right there, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And see, I think I can get them from this rows if they started eating. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna let them have, you know, oops. Get away from the window. Get away from the window. Warm up. All right, where's the pot? All right. All right, we'll keep 1. All right, keep that heat buff. All right, see what I mean? Good food, warm up, dry off. And we're not completely dried off yet, but see the sickness icon disappeared. The cold, we're already good. We're already good. We were sneezing. This, and I think, what is it, codeine? What's it called in this game? Those, that's also good for coughs and if you got a cold. But Tetra is like the most powerful. It's the best. So you want to get yourself this here. It's the best. We don't need to take another one. It didn't take long, but it may be different for you because back when I encountered that guy, he was teaching me how to play. He was saying you need to take one of those once every 4 minutes for 20 minutes, and it worked. This, we only took 2. Well, oh no, 3. Wait a minute. 2. Got lost count, and we're good to go. So it's gonna take probably like almost an hour for that food to grow. Look at that. We got a runner trampling across the garden. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the yield. See, I'm gonna leave that alone because see, what you want to do, and like this, I don't want to say it like a situation. This is your alarm system. So when someone comes, because they're gonna see this fire. Not gonna see the fire, but they're gonna see the smoke from the chimney. If they're a veteran, they'll look at the smoke, and then those zombies back there will be your. The zombies will be the alarm system because they're gonna aggro, especially that run. That run is probably gonna spot them before the other one does. All right, or the infected rather. Then we got him up front. See, that it pays to be stealthy. Trust me, and lightweight. I feel like that's the best way to travel. All right, we're gonna just lie down. You know, chill out. Let our body fight off the rest of that cold. All right, let the tetracycline do its thing. Got the warm going on. We got to let the food digest. Not exactly full. You want to get full, but I want to have a piece of food left just in case someone comes in and eats the rest of hits the garden. A squad comes by and hits the garden. I got plenty of seeds. I can plant some more, but that's gonna be another hour or so. You know what happens. And I just want to have a piece, just in case, another piece of fruit on me, just in case my character gets hungry, you know, waiting for the hour, and if it gets hit, you know, things like that. You always want to prepare for the worst. You want to prepare for the best, but plan for the worst. I forgot how that saying goes. I got it from Arc Raiders. I got to see it again. I get it mixed up. I think it's plan for the best, but prepare for the worst. I think so. Yeah. Something like that. It's a good saying, though. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor. Drop a like and subscribe to help the channel and the series grow. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next adventure. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.